Okay, I've never seen them blank. It's usually a red light or a white light.
Oh, the lights, yeah, right.
Houston, we have a problem.
Another white. Are we on? Okay, I will now call this special meeting to order at 6 p.m. And first recommendation is for approval of the agenda. The recommendation that the addendum to the agenda to consider a deeming bylaw for lands described as Lot 5, Plan 735, and Lot 6, Plan 735 be approved, and that the agenda be approved as amended. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Deputy Mayor Pringle, Councillor Day, all in favor? That is carried. So first item is staff report, surface treatment application concession 24. Recommendation is that council approve the use of up to $100,000 of the remaining $324,389.20 of the unallocated 2025 surface treatment preservation program budget for the single surface treatment of concession 24, and that council sole source award an upset limit of $100,000 to Walker Construction for a single surface treatment of 6.2 kilometers of concession 24 from Center Road to Zion Church Road. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Councillor Day, Councillor Winters, and Kevin, I take it you are commenting on this one?
Thank you, Mayor Carlton, and to members of council. First off, thank you for calling this special meeting to discuss this report tonight. I'll be fairly brief on this. Council may have been briefed on this report prior and may be knowledgeable of the past history with this. In 2023, the township procured a contract for surface treatment with Walker's Aggregate. Walker's proposed a new technique of recycled asphalts and a single surface lift on top of that. Throughout the years, it has been noted that the surface lift has been slowly deteriorating due to deficiencies of the product being laid down. Staff have been working diligently with Walkers on remediating and through warranty claims. The most recent is staff have identified additional sections of the road on concession 24 that has premature build. Staff have worked with Walkers on-site visits mainly and on-site inspections for the remediation. Walkers has recently gone out and cut out additional sections of the road and has laid down new hot mix asphalt as part of their warranty claims of this work in 2023. Staff entered into negotiations with Walkers most recently, trying to discuss a more robust remediation plan and protection of the existing surface. During those negotiations and discussions, it was suggested that staff put a additional cap or additional single surface lift on the road to further preserve it after they did the additional remediation. Through the negotiations, it was confirmed that the costing would be split 50-50, $100,000 from Walker's contribution and $100,000 from the township contribution for completing a single surface lift. Walkers has expedited their schedule. It is anticipated that Walkers will be on site June 6th, provided scheduling and weather permitting. Staff will be on site to witness the surface treatment being laid down for additional on-site construction and min. And this also contributes to Walker's ongoing contribution to the township and their commitment for accountability and working with the township and township staff as well. Next steps, again, as I mentioned before, if council does approve this, Walkers will expedite their schedule, try to be on site for the coming days to add the additional single surface treatment, which will further provide the preservation of concession 24. A few lessons learned from staff is ongoing construction administration and ongoing construction inspection that we're seeing in our future tenders, mainly our road inspections. Not only that, staff have implemented a 2.5% maintenance holdback in our tenders for the period of 2 years for our warranty maintenance timeline as well. So staff are recommending to award $100,000 to Walker Construction for a single source contract.
Thank you. Questions from council? Councillor Winters?
Through you to Kevin, so I assume, Kevin, because this is the end of our 2-year warranty period, by putting this additional single surface on, there is no additional warranty extension? Or are we getting some sort of warranty extension through Walker's?
Through the mayor to Councillor Winters, that is correct. We are coming up to the end of our 2-year warranty. My understanding is that the single surface being placed on top of the road surface that's existing will contribute to a 2-year warranty, additional 2-year warranty, only on the new single surface being proposed. The underlying base will be past its warranty.
If I may, just another clarification here. We talk about the $324,000 of unallocated surface treatment. Not pertaining to this report, but we were talking about having additional surface treatment work done. So at the end of 2025, we're not going to have a surplus left, right? We intend to spend that.
Through the mayor to Councillor Winters, that is correct. At the time of drafting this report, there was an allocation of budget still remaining. Staff entered into negotiations with our contractor for the 2025 surface treatment preservation to look at additional road sections. So mainly that remaining budget has been allocated for additional road sections in the 2025 surface treatment preservation program.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, then I will call the vote. All in favor? That has carried. Thank you, Kevin. And the next item is the deeming bylaws. So the recommendation is that bylaw 2025-036, being a bylaw to deem lands Lot 5, Plan 735, and Lot 6, Plan 735, to no longer be registered lots on a plan of subdivision, be read a first, second, and third time, and finally passed, signed by the mayor and clerk, sealed with the seal of the corporation, and engrossed in the bylaw book. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Councillor Winters and Councillor Day. Is there any discussion on that one? Seeing none, I will call the vote. All in favor? That is carried. Next item is the confirming bylaw. Recommendation that bylaw number 2025-037, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council on June 4th, 2025, be read a first, second, and third time, finally passed, signed by the mayor and clerk, sealed with the seal of the corporation, and engrossed in the bylaw book. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Deputy Mayor Pringle, Councillor Shouldice. Any discussion? Call the vote. All in favor? That is carried. As business has been concluded, I will now call for adjournment of this special meeting. Could I have a mover and a seconder to adjourn the meeting at 6:09 p.m.? Councillor Winters, Councillor Day, all in favor? That is carried.